Will come out on this lap, and Cale Yarborough will take it with 1 to go. There is 1 lap left to go on the Miller 500, and Yarborough will take it into turn 1. He is running for the win here. Bill Elliott will give it everything he's got to catch up to him. Now, Yarborough heads it into turn 2. He's on the back straightaway. He can smell the wind right now here in the Miller 500. This crowd is on its feet as Yarborough is now down through the back straightaway. He's entered into turn 3. There's Elliott. It looks like he's not going to be able to catch him as Yarborough now comes around down through turn 4. Jeff Bodine will be running in 3rd place. Yarborough on the front straightaway, and Cale Yarborough takes the checkered flag, and Cale Yarborough has
Kinder points at Dale Earnhardt, waves the white flag. Earnhardt acknowledges he goes into turn number 1. He is following Darrell Waltrip. Dave Marcus is between Dale Earnhardt and Tim Richmond. Through turn number 3, turn number 4. Here comes Dale Earnhardt. He will sweep both races at the Bristol International Speedway in 1985.
Between Elliott and Gant, Bodine fell from the pace with tire trouble. When Elliott dove beneath Gant with 10 laps left, the lead was his for good. All Gant's crew could do was to watch helplessly as their driver vainly tried to avoid being bridesmaid Harry for the 4th straight Winston Cup event. Darrell Waltrip and Bodine were the only other drivers to finish on the lead lap. The Chorus Crew celebration was especially sweet, not only because the champagne flowed for the 6th time this season, but also because Elliott has roared to the front in the driving championship standings.
Seconds. Back to the 3rd place car, Terry Labonte, and Labonte may lose 3rd before it's over. Cale Yarborough is closing in on Labonte. Turn 1 for the final time. Waltrip will climb up the racetrack. Gant has the short way around on the bottom side. Waltrip points it down the back straightaway at Richard Petty's STP Pontiac. That will be a lap down if they catch him. Don't think they will. They go into turn 3. Has Harry Gant got anything left?
Darrell seems to have something left, and unless Harry does something spectacular in his car, Harry's car got a little loose off that corner. Darrell's going to come across the line here winning.
Darrell Waltrip, a hand in the air, a wave to the crowd of 100,000 plus. He wins $200,000 and he blows up.
Going in the first corner, he blew up.
What a Hollywood ending.
Oh, that's great.
I tell you what, Junior Johnson will be glad to throw that in the garbage can.
Tried to run off. Waltrip soon reeled him in, and with 8 laps left, proved why he's the Richmond track's winningest driver in the past 10 years. Car owner Junior Johnson maintained his usual pose as Waltrip squeaked out his first short track win of the year over Labonte. Petty captured 3rd, his best finish of 85. Earnhardt came home 4th. Waltrip's smile was about the only proof he'd won the hottest race of the year on the Winston Cup circuit. He's also hot on the trail of Bill Elliott again for the driving title. $1 Million Bill finished 12th. This is Mark Allen reporting.
They come off the 4th corner. Harold Kinder waves the white flag. There's 1 to go.
Now, because Neal has been running so relatively slow, Allison and Rudder closing up 2. If these guys get together in turn 3 and 4, could it be Rudder Allison? They're right together also.
Into turn number 3, Neil Bonnett still has the lead, but Darrell Waltrip is going to make one final bid to the inside. Now he looks low to the inside. Coming off the corner, he's not going to be able to do it. Neil Bonnett wins. Waltrip's 2nd spot. In 3rd place, it is Ricky Rudd, and 4th, Bobby Allison, although they crossed almost side by side, and we may have to check the
little 6-cylinder Miller tries, nothing there. No chance whatsoever against that powerful V8.
And the white flag is out. Needs a half a lap to go.
Butch Miller in 2nd. Larry Pearson is in 3rd. But lap traffic there really helps out Bodine's cause.
Yes, it does, because it takes away a lane.
Checker flag coming up. Here they come off of turn number 4. Checker flag is out, and Bodine has it. Brett Bodine has won his 2nd late model sportsman race of the 1980.
On the bottom of the racetrack, white flag. 1 lap to go. Ruttman can't do it. He slides back into line, single file. Bodine's the race leader with a lap to go. Here is Earnhardt. Into the back bumper of Bodine. It gets Bodine out of shape. Here goes Earnhardt. That little disruption of Bodine's momentum is all Earnhardt needed.
And Joe Ruttman's alongside for 2nd spot. I don't think Bodine can come back on the outside.
He may have a chance, but battling Ruttman for 2nd. Hangs him up to the high side. Bodine jumps to the bottom of the racetrack. Earnhardt gets the checkered flag. Ruttman is 2nd, and Bodine, who led on the...
Again, now a lap down, will have to fight off Ricky Rudd for 3rd, and there's 1 lap to go. Earnhardt had... Darrell Waltrip was alongside Dale Earnhardt just a moment ago. Can he do it again? Last chance for for Waltrip will be at turn 3 and 4. Earnhardt takes them into the corner. Waltrip will be looking low. They're both right down against the curbing, and Earnhardt stutters a bit coming off turn number 4, late getting on the throttle, and Waltrip has no place to go. Earnhardt wins the Goodies 500. His 4th victory.
Heading into the backstretch on the last lap, Gant led by a car length, trying to avenge a loss last fall at this track by 2 feet. Bonnett was charging, hungry for his first win since joining Junior Johnson. Labonte was hoping for a miracle. Bonnett slid beneath Gant in turn 4 as the crowd went wild. At the line, it was agonizingly close. Bonnett's crew despaired, thinking Gant had pulled it out. But wait, Bonnett had won by less than a foot, as this finish line replay proves. Labonte watched the drama from 3rd. Lake Speed, with another strong run, captured 4th. Bonnett's first trip to victory lane in more than a year was especially sweet, since he was still sore from a crash while leading the Miller 400 the week before. From victory lane, this is Mark Allen reporting.